Welcome to day number 1 of this wonderful 7-day of Pilates mini series. Day 1 is a full body class. You won't need any equipment for this, so let's get started. We're gonna find a seated position of your choice. It can be cross-legged or on your shins, and then let's just start to reconnect with ourselves. So you can shut your eyes, maybe place your hands on top of your knees. Spine is upright. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And then as you exhale through the mouth, let everything go. Feel your body with each inhalation. Calm down your mind and just find yourself in this present moment. Nothing you have to worry about, to think about, apart from just how you're feeling right now. So gently inhale and exhale. Feel your breath filling up your lungs. And as you exhale, you squeeze it out. Good. Let's go for 2 more deep breaths in. And let it go. 1 more deep inhalation through the nose. Your ribcage is expanding up into the sides, and as you exhale, let everything go and drop it down. Good. And then gently open your eyes, and let's turn around into an all-fours position. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath your hip, and let's start here with a gentle cat and cow. As you exhale, round your spine, chin to chest, and as you inhale, drop the belly gently, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and again exhale round. Good. Just couple rounds here, do it in your own rhythm, your own pace. We don't want to push or force ourselves. Just arrive in your body. Maybe you want to set an intention, or just be here on the mat. Give some time to yourself. Good. Let's go for 1 more. Inhale, open up the chest. Exhale, round. And then find your neutral position. And then reach that left arm up towards the sky. Inhale to twist, and as you exhale, thread the needle, hand underneath your right armpit. And then again, inhale, reach that left arm up, open the chest, and exhale, thread it through. Let's go for 1 more on the side. Beautiful. And then twist back, place the left hand down, reach the right arm up, inhale, twist and open, and exhale, bend the left elbow, reach the right hand underneath, and then twist, open up. Exhale, we thread, and inhale, we open. Let's go for last one. And then find your all-fours position, and then gently bring your feet together, knees apart, sit down on your heels, stretch the arms out, lower the head down on the mat. Feel the stretch in your upper back, opening up your hip, your inner thighs. Beautiful. And then gently slide the hands towards your knees, roll all the way up, and then twist your feet, your legs forward, twist them around. And let's come onto our backs. So we place the feet on the mat, knees are bended, shoulders on top of the hip, navel is in, reach the arms forward, drop the shoulders down. As you exhale, tilt the pelvis back, rock back behind the sit bones. Bring also your ribs to the hip, round that spine. Find a beautiful C-curve banana shape in your spine, and then very slowly, bone by bone, roll down on your mat. And then lower your head, the hands, and then bring your feet a little bit closer towards your sit bones. Hands reach next to your hip by your side. Find a little gap under your lower back. And then as you exhale, start tilting the pelvis back. Press the lower back into the mat. Scoop that pelvis and then lift it up. Roll up bone by bone until you arrive on your shoulder blades. Once you're at the top, hold. Can you soften your chest? That's it. Inhale, and as you exhale, melt everything down, vertebrae after vertebrae. And then open up the little gap under the lower back, and then squeeze the lower back into the mat. Exhale, peel the spine off the mat. Gentle pelvic curl. And then exhale all the way down. Let's go for one more. And we melt it down. And we hold here. Good. Let's go into our glute bridge. We exhale in one piece. Lift the pelvis, your bum off the mat. Squeeze the heels into the floor. Squeeze your glutes, your hamstrings. Hold here for a second. Make a check that your hip bones are on one line. Knees are facing forward. Drop the chest down. And then in one piece, you're going to hinge the hip back down without touching the mat. And exhale, squeeze to the top. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Good. So make sure you use both glutes, both hamstrings and thighs at the same time. We're also activating our inner thighs here a little bit and the quads. Good. And bring your weight always into your heels. Very good. Let's go for 8 and 7, 6, 5. Relax your chest. 3. Last 2 and 1, and then drop it down. Bring your right leg in tabletop, single leg bridge. We exhale, we lift the pelvis and we lower. Now focusing more on the left glute here, and be careful that both hip bones stay on one line. So don't drop the right hip. Keep it higher for me. And let's go here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up, place the right foot down, bring the left leg in tabletop, same on the other side. We inhale, we drop, we exhale, we lift. Now we squeeze the right heel into the mat, right glute, left hip is a little bit higher, so we are on one level. We go for 6, 5, 4, relax your chest, 3, and 2, and 1. Drop the left foot down, hold the bridge, and now we're gonna lift both heels up and down. Through the calves, through the feet muscles. Shoulders are staying on the mat. We're anchoring them down. Hip stays high. Good. Feel your glutes switching on, your calves, your feet, ankles are working. Let's go for 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2, and 1, and then drop the heels and massage the spine down, bone by bone. Beautiful. Now reach your hands back behind your head, interlace the fingers into each other, and then you're gonna exhale, lift the chest, curl up, inhale, lower. Good. Maintain the little gap under your lower back, so keep the pelvis neutral as well. We're not scooping here, we're staying flat. Imagine you have a cup of tea on your hip bones and you want to balance it out without pouring it onto your belly. Let's go here for 6. And we're not pushing and pulling here the neck. We keep a little plumb between chin and chest. So we come up through our core, the abdominals. Let's go last 2. And 1, and lower the head. Exhale, curl up again. Bring the right leg into tabletop, then the left leg, reach the arms forward. Place both hands on top of your left shin and extend the right leg out and pull your left knee towards your chest, towards your belly. And we change. And change. Single leg stretch. Good. Keep the pelvis stable. Ribs to hip. Beautiful, that's it. Let's go 6 and 5 and 4. Last 3 and 2 and 1. Bring both knees in, hug them in, lower the head down. Take a breather. And let's go for a double leg stretch. We exhale, we curl up. Find the C curve. Draw the navel towards the spine. And then extend both legs out forward. Reach the arms back. Inhale, bend the knees, reach the arms forward. exhale, extend. Inhale in. Good. If it's getting too much for your neck, bring the hands back behind your head and just bend and stretch your knees, your legs. Good. Keep the 45-degree angle as you stretch the legs out. Keep a little gap under the lower back, so we don't want to arch or press too much into the mat. We stay neutral. Let's go for 4 and 3. Last 2 and 1. And then extend everything. Hold. Bend the knees. Bring the knees in. Lower the head. Beautiful. And then tilt your head towards the left, to the right. Place the feet down. Open the arms to the side. And gently twist the legs on top of each other to the left and then to the right. And maybe you want to also twist your head, your neck into the opposite direction. Get a nice, beautiful twist. And then come back to center. And let's turn around onto our right side. So I'm going to support my head with my right hand. And I'm going to extend both legs out, but I'm more in a 45-degree angle in my hip. I flex my feet, pelvis is stacked. I have a little gap under the right waist. Good, shoulders are stacked as well. Bring the left hand in front of your chest, and now we're gonna exhale. We lift the top leg up and we lower. We exhale, we lift and we lower. And then let's reach the leg up and then hold it here. And then can you bring your left heel a little bit back so it's in line with your sit bone. And then from here you lower and you lift. So we want to use our outer thigh, our hip and the glute muscles. Good. Let's go for 6. Reach the leg out, forward. Good. And 3 and 2 and 1. Lift through the heel and then lower the leg down. Point your toes. Can you slide that foot in on top of your right leg towards your inner thigh, and then you bend the knee, you extend the leg out, foot above the hip, maintain the neutral pelvis, everything stacked, and then you're gonna lower the leg down. So we bend, we kick to the top, we extend and we lower. Beautiful. So we're controlling the movement through the center by gently zipping that zipper up and stabilizing through that core. Let's go for 4 and 3. Reach that leg. Good. 2 and 1. And we lower. And now we're gonna go for our side sit up before we change to the other side. So I'm gonna bend my knees back in. I'm gonna press myself up with the left hand. Hug with your right arm yourself. This is already working here. Now I'm gonna inhale, bend my elbow. You're not bending it to the side, you're bending it back towards your thighs. Lower the upper body down, exhale, push up. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Let's go for 5, 4, last 3. Keep a long spine, 2, and 1, and then push all the way up. And let's switch over to the other side. We're gonna lay down. You can either stay on your left bicep or support your head with your hand. Extend both legs out, flex your feet, everything stacked, left weight lifted. We exhale, we lift that right leg up and we lower. We lift and lower. So try to elongate that leg, pull it out of your hip. Lead with your heel and your outer thigh. Good. Heel is in line with your spine, with your sit bone. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower, point the toes, slide that leg in, bend the knee, extend and lower. Other side. Good. You can point the toes as you slide it in. As you reach, you flex and you lower. That's it. Keep the pelvis stacked. Let's go for 5, 4, Last 3 and 2. 1 more. And then reach, lower, bend your knees, push yourself up, hug yourself with the left arm. Make sure you hold this form, this alignment. Inhale, bend the right elbow just towards your knees, not to the side. Exhale, push up. Inhale, lower, exhale, press up. Good. Let's go here for 5, 4, 3, last 2, and 1, and then push all the way up. Turn around into an all-fours. Tuck your toes under. Exhale, lift the knees off the mat. Downward facing dog. Stretch it out here. Bend one knee, then the other. And then place both heels down. Walk your hands in and start rolling up bone by bone. Good. And then once in standing, we're going to finish here with a nice plié squat. So we open the legs to the side, external rotation through the hip. Bring the legs, hands into prayer position. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, extend. Good. So I'm keeping my upper body straight. I'm not hinging forward as I go down. Imagine you sliding a wall down. So keep the spine upright. Let's go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and you know it's coming. We're gonna hold. Good. And then from here, can you twist just your thoracic spine towards the left as you exhale? Keep the hands in front of your chest and twist back. Exhale, other side, and we twist back. Good. So just the ribs. Nothing else is moving. Hip bones are still facing me. Let's go for 2. Bring it out. 1 more each side. And then extend the legs out. Inhale, and one more time we're gonna bend and hold. Now we're gonna reach the hands back behind the head. We're gonna inhale as we bend to the right side. Exhale, reach up. Inhale, bend to the other side. Exhale, restack the spine. Maybe you want to go a little bit lower. Feel your inner thighs engaging, upper thighs, a little bit of glutes, and your obliques. Good. Let's go for 4, 3, almost there. Keep holding. 2, and then just 1 more. Inhale, bend, exhale, restack, and extend your legs. Lower the hands down. Walk your feet back in. Take a deep breath in. Reach the arms up. Soft back bend. Exhale, lower the arms down. Inhale one more time. We reach the arms. We gently back bending here, keeping the pelvis super stable. And we're releasing the arms down. We take 1 more breath in. Roll the shoulders. Good. And then gently shake everything out. And then find some stillness. Maybe bring the hands on top of the belly or your chest. Close your eyes for the last deep breath here. Inhale through the nose. Maybe you can feel your heart rate going up a little bit. Exhale, let it out. And let's go for final one, the deepest of today. And side out. Well done. And then open your eyes and we're finished. Thank you so much for joining me. Make sure to check out day 2 tomorrow and let me know in the comments below how you're getting on. We also have many other full-length classes and a strength program on our virtual studio. Make sure that you check it out as well. There's a link in the description box below. And just let me know how you're getting on. And I will see you tomorrow for day 2. Bye.